and we're at the Duckponds trail, and going to find out what is up here on the other side of the ridge from the campsite to see if we can see if there's any kind of food sources or anything up here. So anyway, we're on our way, and we'll find any findings we get, we'll post it on our site. We're coming to a part of the trail where the power lines are, so all the trees have been knocked over. So yeah, so
isn't it?
Trying to get it on video.
So here's a funny story for you guys. Me and Darren are up in King's Tableland Road. We stopped at this bit in private property, and Darren's been talking about this UFO. He said, have you ever heard the story? I don't know if you guys have heard it. The first time I heard it, but there's some people out there that believe that there is a secret. Otherwise you're going to be tethered to my lanyard.
I found a bit of scat. It's got a bit of hair in it, and it's not that big. Could just be a fox. It has got hair in it, a lot of hair. So one of the boys, the newbies, is both his second-hand boots. The soles are falling off them. Tree. It's right across the trail. It's old, it's been pushed down, and usually you find cases of grubs, but you know, this is just snapped, and there's nothing there that's knocked it over like a bigger tree that's fallen over. So yeah, that's pretty weird. So there's a bit of something there, but it's not enough to make it snap like that. And it goes right across the trail here. So could be a warning to say stay out of our area. It's all downhill at the moment, so we'll have to walk up later, so that'll be the hard bit, but we'll see what we get as we go along. We're walking down a steep part of the trail, and there's not much further to go until we'll reach our destination and then have a good look around. So we started about 1 o'clock and it's 2:24, so it's an hour and a half nearly to this area, and we've just been cruising along. We haven't been going at any frantic pace, and anyway, when we get down to the bottom, hopefully we find some indications that yowies have been around. It's a nice little rock wall up here. I'll just get down the bottom here to film it better. I'd like to know what's up the top of that rock wall. Might see if I can get up there. It looks pretty sheer. I don't think I'll be able to get up there at all. I'm getting down near the bottom. Here they are, near the creek, so we'll have a good look around here and see if we can see anything. Down here had a bit of a fire. This looks like as far as the trail goes. I want to try and find where the trail is to get down there. It's just the top of that rock ledge. It's just, you can see it just goes up, keeps going up further. And it's all grass and trees up there, so it'll be a little bit further to get up to the top of the ridge there. Try and find a trail and get down to the water if we can. Looks like this is the end. Alright, the end of the trail is here. So I'm just going to go down here. We can't find any other little trail that leads to the creek. So I'm just going to go down and see if I can find an area so we can get down here. Find a pathway. And see if we get any findings. Any kind of footprints or anything. Because no one goes down here. The only human things we saw was motorbikes and a few footprints that, you know, people, locals walk up and down the trail. Probably go up to the end here, turn around and go straight back. It's pretty open down here, so I haven't got gaiters on or anything, so I'm just going to take it easy to see if I don't get any leeches or anything on me. Oh, bit by a snake, but it's pretty cold down here, so I don't think there'd be snakes down here. Well, I'm hoping anyway. Try and walk along where the water rushes down when it's raining. It seems to make it open so you can get down easier. Alright. Just heard something move over there. It could have been a little wallaby or something. It's a bit wet, this area, so hasn't seen much of the daylight today. The trees keep a good coverage, so a good place to set up a trail cam actually. It's not hard to get down here. It's very cool down here. I've got my insect repellent. I brought that just in case. Fall in any holes. There's a big hole there, and that's the creek right here. So this is like that razor. This is the stuff they call like razor grass. It's serrated. If I put my finger going downwards, it's going to cut me. Upwards is all right. So up there looks like a bit of a rocky feature. I'm going to go up there and see if I can see anything. If I can get up there. Everything's very slippery. And I've got this big log in my way. I don't really want to climb over him. See if I can get over him down here a bit more. Don't really want to get cut up by this grass either. There's a big hole there under that log. So I'll get over here. It's a bit open. I think I'm just going to have to crawl underneath. Oh, it looks like the easy way. Let's go. Hopefully I don't get attacked by leeches. This hasn't been trod on for a while. It's very thick leaf matter there. That's like about 3 foot deep. Oh. Very cool. Let's look at the other side for a sec. Keep going up around here. Vines. It's probably, the water's probably about hip deep around here. Don't want to go in it, it's pretty cold. Looks like it opens up down here. We'll get on. Well, my video on my phone is stopped because I forgot to put the SD card back in it from my trip down to Marramarra. But I've got my camera here, so it's all good. Now on this rock here. So you get cut from that. From the that grass. It's like sharp as razors, that grass. It's pretty steep up, just goes straight up. There's not much to see down here. I thought there might be some sand or something so I could see the any footprints or anything, but there's nothing much here. The water will be fresh and it'll run into the tidal creek that leads up to Barrowra. Anyway, I'm going to make my way up. So the end of the trail's up there. I've been camping too much to say campsite all the time. There's a bit of sand here. Doesn't look like anything's been there that I could see. Anyway, I'm going to make my way back up again. It'll take me time, it's a bit slippery, everything's really wet here. Heard a noise, like something got thrown in the water, like a boom. I've heard 2 rocks getting thrown in the water just as I've come up here, and like a crack, like a little tree branch broken. But you're not going to be able to pick it up with this camera.
Trail.
Found this on our way back. Looks like it's been torn apart. You have a bit down there. So something's had a go at it. We're walking along this big fallen log to get back up. I was down there and I heard a rock or something get thrown in the water, made a big noise, and sounded a big boomp noise, and then another one, and then like a branch getting broken. So we went down, did a few tree knocks, and we we heard something walking around there, so that was interesting. Try and get the sound off Simon, and I'll go through it and see if we get anything on the parabolic dish.
You alright?
If anyone wants to buy any tactical boots, here's the man to see. And yeah, that's how he's doing it.
Okay now? No.
A new experiment. Chuck a rock into the bush and see if we get a reply. There we go. Nothing. Nothing moved or anything. It'd be freaky if a rock come flying back.
But that could be both. Someone could try to cut it, another person could have fucking, something else could have chewed at it.
Because you can see a line there, like,
Someone's been chewing at it.
I don't know, looks weird.
Very strange because you just want to cut it.
It's still a lot to cut away, just for what? For what reason?
Why would you cut it?
And what tool is gonna make that kind of shape there?
Yeah.
And if it's a man, it's going to be from this way, like this kicking out.
Yeah, it's on the side. It's on. It's, you'd be doing it here more than
You'd be lying down here.
It's right around.
But whatever's at it has come from down low, hasn't it? I reckon it's a wombat.
Something's got to go at it.
Wombat?
Do one more. Try to do it like as hard as you can. No, nothing wants to play.